Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to match number 5 of the NSCI Cricket League 2024, powered by the Royal Goldfield Club Resort, Dapoli. Match number 5, White Knights up against the Auto Select Stars. Auto Select Stars led by Ravindra Junjunwala at the number 4 spot on the points table. And White Knights led by Karan Chugh at the number 2 position. A very important game for Auto Select Stars. It's a do or die situation. After losing the toss, they've been invited to bowl first. The opening pair of Arya Shah and Chris Jogani at the center pitch, and it's going to be Viral to bowl from the Combox end. "20 overs aside, match number 5, the NSCI Cricket League 2024, powered by the Royal Goldfield Club Resort, Dapoli. All set for this match to get underway. The umpire having one final look at the field set. It's about to give that playtime call. Lights, camera, action, showtime. In that channel outside the off stump, not a bad start. Let's it go. Slightly outside the off stump. Ample time for the batsman to rock onto the back foot and punch it away into that extra cover region. The first runs on the board. Arya and the team White Knights up and away with that single. The weatherman has given a forecast for an absolutely pleasant day, for a wonderful game of cricket. Two very good teams up against each other. White Knights has got that confidence of a big win behind their back. The captain Karan Chugh scored a fantastic century in the first round and will be looking to take that confidence into this second round robin league match as well. Having lost the first league match, this is a do or die situation here for Team Auto Select Stars. Very nicely bowled into that channel outside the off stump. That is metronomic bowling. And this is exactly the channel kind of bowling that this man is very famous for. Viral Somaiya looking to get all his experience into play. This is the big night here for both the teams. Oh, wonderfully bowled, and he gets his man. The first wicket down. Coming back to the wicket quite early. So bowling with his tail up, he draws the first blood here, Viral Somaiya. Not a bad start here for Team Auto Select Stars after being invited to bowl first. An ideal start, but yes, lots of cricket left to be played in this one. They will be looking to capitalize on this fantastic early wicket. They got to keep the pressure on from both the ends now. The Royal Goldfield Club Resort team is proud to be the powered by sponsor for the NSCI NCL. Away from the urban chaos and situated in Dapoli in the majestic setting of Konkan, Royal Goldfield Club Resort is spread across 40 acres and overlooking the Arabian Sea. Home to state-of-art sporting and recreational facilities, the Royal Goldfield Club Resort invites NSCI members to experience the sporting infrastructure built to international standards and enjoy the warm hospitality. The belief is that RGCR and NSCI's shared vision of sporting excellence will open up long-term collaboration opportunities that promote sporting events between the two clubs. The new man in at the crucial number 3 spot, that is the tall and lanky Ruchit Mehta with loads of potential. This is the big opportunity for him to exhibit his batting prowess. Not a bad start for Viral Somaiya. He gets the big fish in the net quite early on. Nicely punched away. A confident looking defensive shot. The intent was absolutely positive. That self-belief for Team Auto Select Stars has really got to come to the fore. They have to hold on to that element of self-confidence. This time slightly away from the off stump and being declared a wide run. The first extra run on the board. With that single, the score on to 2 for 1 into the first over. 1 ball to go. Oh, that is an answer. We'll have to wait and watch. A man looking to get underneath it. Cannot get there. The ball has enough for Wills on it to go past the boundary line. The first boundary of the evening for team White Knights. The score at the end of the first over, 6 for no loss. 6 for 1. It's going to be Harsh Mehta to share the new ball alongside Viral Somaya from the Combox end. Ruchit Mehta is the youngish up-and-coming player for the White Knights. The tall and lanky Ruchit is a very keen student of the game and will be looking to flourish under the fantastic tutelage of Karan Chugh, the experienced captain. A fantastic ambience in the camp of Team White Knights, especially after having won the first game. The do or die situation kind of a thing for Team Auto Select Stars, but if they can hold on to that element of self-confidence, maybe they can really win this one to stay in contention. It's a funny game. All you got to do is just keep on playing those 40 overs of very positive cricket. Krish Jogani, the man on strike. Two young guns of Team White Knights at the center pitch, batting in tandem. Oh, he goes fishing outside the off stump. That was too wide. You got to be very decisive with your footwork, and that shot selection has to be spot on, especially when you're looking to negate the moving ball. Got to weather the storm, hold 4 to one end. They have lost an early wicket, so it's time for some resurrection. It's time to stitch a partnership here. Nicely bowled and well played, offering the full face of the bat, playing with a still head right under the nose, playing with soft hands. Good technique. I guess technique still has a position at the table, even in a T20 game. More than anything else, it is the match temperament that really matters. How you pick up the match situation and accordingly set up the game. As a seasoned campaigner, as an absolutely professional player, you got to read that match situation and accordingly make a big contribution towards the team's welfare. These are not alien conditions for either teams, as they have really played some good cricket here at the KJ Somaya Cricket Ground. This is amongst the better grounds in this part of the city. Absolutely lush green outfield, a picturesque venue, the KJ Somaya Cricket Ground. This event being managed by Zooter. The whole team of Zooter is in attendance here to make sure that this match is properly organized and executed. Sushruth Nasnodkar, the founder of Zooter, making sure that everything goes to the tee. Well bowled at one point in time. Ruchit was looking to play that big shot that was slightly back of length, and in the end he had to hold on to his horses. Very well fended off. Oh, that is a low full toss, and the fielder commits himself too early, goes down too early, expecting a slightly odd bounce. With that single, the score now on to 9. Once again that low full toss. This time a crisp cover drive. Straight to the man at the edge of the circle. Into double digits, 10 for 1. Will be looking to do the resurrection job after that early wicket of Krish Jogani. It's all up to Arya and Ruchit to now steady the ship here. The score at the end of 2 overs, 10 for 1. This is the NSCI Cricket League 2024, one of the most esteemed cricket tournaments in this part of Mumbai. The NSCI Cricket League 2024, powered by the Royal Goldfield Club Resort, Dapoli. White Knights is at the number 2 position. They are playing the second round robin league match. Number 2 on the points table. Auto Select Stars are at the number 4 position on the points table, having lost the first match. Both the teams playing their second round robin league match. To continue the bowling from the Combox end, it is Viral Somaiya. The man on strike, Arya. A nice forceful shot straight to the man in the deep, all along the ground. Driven downtown quite confidently. Gets a single for that. That single takes the score to 11. It's been quite a decent effort by Viral Somaiya so far, putting the ball into that business area. Looking to ask questions of the batsman with his immaculate line and length. What a fantastic shot! Piercing the field through that extra cover region. Absolutely well timed. The ball meeting the meatiest part of the blade and racing away, crashing into the boundary holdings. Just for the doctor ordered. Up and away, Ruchit with that flamboyant boundary. Oh, that is one more big fish in the net. A soft dismissal here. Ruchit on his way back to the pavilion. Viral Somaiya with his military line and length has sent the top order batters for White Knights back into the hut. Doing the job for the team here, Viral Somaiya was entrusted that important job to make the new ball count, and that is exactly what he is doing out here, Viral. That is what you call metronomic bowling into that channel on and around that off stump. He has managed to send 2 top order batsmen back in the pavilion. The new man in Pratik. Not a bad delivery to the new batsman. He's just sticking to his basics here, Viral Somaiya, just making sure that he puts the ball in the right area, not looking to bowl fast at all. Bowling slow to the air, letting the batsmen do the hard work. Quite an attacking field set. A man in that first slip catching position. Backward of point, point, extra cover, cover, mid off. Most of the fielders stationed inside the circle in that single saving position. Well bowled and inviting the batsman to come forward, get out of his comfort zone. One more successful over for Viral Somaya. The score at the end of 3 overs is 15 for 2. Harsh to continue from the combox end. And the very compact player, Arya, is on strike. He's got such a good stance. A good technique and a sound temperament as well. But yes, he's got to come good big time in this match. Two of his partners are back in the hut and will be looking to go by the book. Will be looking to play orthodox cricket. At the moment, the momentum is with the team Auto Select Stars. They have been invited to bowl first. Not a bad start. Will be looking to capitalize on this good start. Will be looking to convert this good start into a match-winning effort. This is the do-or-die situation here for team Auto Select Stars. All nicely put away. Standing tall on that one, opening the face of the bat at the very last moment. And that is the boundary. With that boundary, the score now on to 19. 19 for 2. The fourth over underway. With that single, the score now on to 20. 20 for 2 into the fourth over. Once again, a warm welcome to the NSCI Cricket League 2024, powered by the Royal Goldfield Club Resort, Dapoli. He goes fishing outside the off stump, slightly tentative, a little circumspect. End of 4 overs, the scoreline reads 21 for 2. Viral continues from the combox end, the third over for him, the sixth for the team, the man on strike, Pratik. That was too close to the body and too full a length to be cutting it away. Fortunately, meeting the ball at the right time, opening the face of the bat at the last moment, putting the ball into that deepish gully region. With that single, the score now on to 23 into the fifth over. White Knights winning the toss and opting to bat first. Oh, that's been declared a wide one. He went chasing after that one. He's looking a little circumspect, slightly tentative Arya. Not decisive whether to play the explosive game or to just go by the book. And the dreaded finger goes up. That is the third wicket for Viral Somaiya. Viral Somaiya is on a song here. He's putting the innings into a complete disarray. 3 top order batsmen back in the hurt. In the third over, Viral Somaiya picks up the third wicket. What a night this is proving to be for Viral Somaiya. Putting his hand up and making a big statement out here. He's making this performance count here a big way. Just the kind of start that Rabindra Junjunwala wanted from his opening bowlers. They have Team White Knights on the mat at the moment. The picture perfect start here for team Auto Select Stars after having been invited to bowl first. It's a do or die situation for them. They got to win this round robin league match no matter what, if they need to stay in contention. Oh, slashing at that one quite hard. The captain of Team White Knights is a very positive player, Karan Chugh, and under his tutelage, this team will be always be looking to play with a positive intent. Good intentions die if they are not executed. Too wide, too wide. Disappointed with that wide delivery. He's got to make the new batsman play at all times. The pressure is on the batters and he got to put the ball into the right area. Viral Somaiya. What a night this is proving to be for Viral Somaiya. Come at the hour, come at the man. Oh, that's it. Back to business as usual. He knows his limitations and he's just sticking to his basics. He's not looking to do anything extraordinary. Bowling wicket to wicket, waiting for the batter to commit that mistake. The pressure on the batting team here. Slightly back of length. That line was also altered. This time it was into the stumps. End of one more successful over. 3 overs is bowled, picked up 1 wicket each in the first 3 overs. He's got one more over to go, one more opportunity to have that 1 or 2 more wickets. The score at the end of 5 overs, 25 for 3. This is match number 5 of the NSCI Cricket League 2024, powered by the Royal Goldfield Club Resort Dapoli. White Knights, the number 2 team, versus the Auto Select Stars at the number 4 position. Harsh to continue bowling with his third over. Ravindra Jhunjhunwala, the captain, looking to employ the same bowlers who have put the pressure on the batting team, giving them one more go. Ravindra Jhunjhunwala is also a very experienced man. He will have to keep the thinking cap on at all times. He's got to be very flexible with his captaincy, with his plans. It's a T20 game and the match can really change course within just a matter of a couple of overs. So you've got to be very flexible with your planning, with your strategizing. The captain and the think tank have to be on the same page, not to forget the bowler. The right men have to be posted in the right areas as far as the fielding setup is concerned. Even in fielding, it's got to be a case of horses for courses. And nowadays, each and every player, even at the amateur club level, has got that specialized fielding position. That length delivery outside the off stump, putting the ball into that backward of point area. The 2 opening bowlers have really made a big statement out here, putting the ball in the right areas. They are making this new ball count, asking questions of the top order of the White Knights. And that is quite a formidable top order as far as White Knights is concerned, amongst one of the better teams at the NSCI Cricket League 2024, the White Knights. But at the moment, they are in a spot of bother, looking to take that momentum into their camp. Team Auto Select Stars starting to put a stranglehold on the match. Although lots of cricket left, but yes, the auspicious start here for Team Auto Select Stars in this tight situation. This match is into its sixth over as far as the first innings is concerned. Hamir Desai, the man on strike. He likes to play the attacking game. Hamir is known for his aggressive batting. A very passionate cricketer, loves the game. You cannot keep somebody like Hamir away from the cricket ground. Oh, not such a good shot. Not in a position to be executing that kind of a shot. End of one more tidy over from Harsh. The score at the end of 6 overs is 27 for 3. A change in bowling guard for the first time this evening. It's going to be Jay Golani from the far end, and the man on strike is Pratik. Jay to Pratik. Oh, that's a full toss delivery, and he misses the line completely. Beaten in the flight. Left arm round the wicket, Jay. With that extra run, the score now on to 28 into the 7th over. Just the start of the 7th over. Hamir Desai back on strike. I'm sure that Karan Chugh and his team will be looking to put up at least something in the region of 165, 170 plus. The very flamboyant and the very dynamic Karan Chugh yet to bat. He's got his pads on. He's waiting in the wings. Oh, that is a freebie. That should have been put away. Fortunately for Jay, only a single given away of that loose delivery. Definitely was a freebie. Jay will have to be spot on with his line and length. He's got to keep the pressure on that has been created by the new ball bowlers, Harsha and Viral. Each and every link in that bowling brigade has to be firing on all cylinders. No room for error. This is the big night. This is the big match. No charity on exhibition here tonight from either teams. Well flighted, nicely turned away around the corner. A man in hot chase. The ball has kept the man interested, and the batters will have to be content with only a couple. That couple takes the score to 33 for 3 into the 7th over. Slightly here and there in this first over of his Jay. Jay definitely is one of the key bowlers in the bowling lineup of a team Auto Select Stars. He's got to put the pressure on, got to put that ball into that business area, in the right area, looking to make the batsman play at all times, slow to the air. He should be looking to play that cat and mouse game with the psyche of the batsman. As a bowler whose USP is the flighted deliveries, you got to get into the mind of the batsman. You got to put him in 6s and 7s. That professional hat will have to be kept on by both the teams in this key game. The low full toss, nicely put away, protection in the team. That man in that sweeper point area, straight to him. Only 1 run added, end of a slightly below average over from Jay. The score is 36 for 3 at the end of 7 overs. This event managed and executed by Zooter. We've got Shruti Jakul, the chief match coordinator tonight. To my left it is Shravan Jakul doing the scoring. As always, the graphic aspect being handled by Prathamesh. To my right on the digital console, Shahad. And yes, two very good hard-working people. We've got Sohail and Kausan. And Dhananjay, who's looking to capture all those Kodak moments. So that is the team Zooter here in attendance, executing the event. One of the most robust sports companies in the city of Mumbai. They have got their work profile cut out, not just in India, abroad as well. They are starting to make a footprint. Oh, what a good delivery. First up, the captain, Rabindra Jhunjhunwala. Just like Viral, Rabindra will be looking to get all his experience into play. He's been in this kind of a tight situation on umpteen times in his career and pretty much knows how to wriggle out of this kind of a situation. Not a bad start here for Auto Select Stars. Oh, this time up and over, a good inside-out shot. Just what the doctor ordered. With that boundary, the score now on to 40 for 3. Both these batters will be looking to take heart in the fact that Karan Chugh is waiting in the wings, all padded up. Whenever Karan Chugh gets going, it is all rainbows and sunshine for the team. He is somebody who can really take the game away within a span of not more than 15 minutes. He is that destructive. An absolute proven talent, Karan Chugh. A very belated appeal from Rabindra. No, says the umpire, not interested one bit. Definitely, Karan Chugh, who is the most expensive player at the NSCI Cricket League. He is a cricket luminary in all respects. Team Auto Select Stars have got to hold on to that element of self-belief. The darkest nights produce the brightest stars. That was well timed, a good pickup shot. The second run was always on the cards, but Hamir not the one to go for those quick ones. Slightly lacking, and that's a no ball. That's a no ball. Hamid, they say, definitely lacking slightly on that running bit in the wickets, but he will be looking to make amends with his big hitting. If he comes into his own, he can be a very good entertainer. He can pack a punch. Oh, very nicely driven, a man in hot pursuit, covering the ground in long strides. Only a single added. At the start of this match, this team, the Auto Select Stars, is looking to banish all negativity and embrace all positivity. That's the way to go about things in this do or die situation. Off to a very business-like start, conveying a message to the camp of team White Knights that we guys are here to win the match and not here to just play a cricket match. Anything can happen. It's a funny game. And age is only a number. We've got quite a few senior cricketers exhibiting their potential and talent here at the NSCI Cricket League 2024. Or just look at Rohan Bopana getting that first Grand Slam title at the Australian Open, the doubles title at the age of 43. And what he mentioned at the time of the interview was that I will always keep mentioning that I'm 43 levels and not 43 years old. I'll always mention that I'm 43 levels. Age is only a number. The score at the end of 8 overs is 46, and Pratik retires, and it's going to be the very flamboyant Karan Chugh getting to the wicket. And if this man gets going, he will be a treat to watch. Whenever this man gets going, the team is all rainbows and sunshine. Karan Chugh has been the architect of so many famous wins here. Yes, sir, no doubt that they have sent 4 batters back to the pavilion. But the biggest threat for team Auto Select Stars has arrived at the wicket. The big man, Karan Chugh, has got that 360-degree range of shots. Not just a good range of shots. The shot selection is one of the key aspects for Karan Chugh, and is very good at the shot selection. Mr. Consistent, Mr. Reliable, Mr. Flamboyance, that is the luminary, Karan Chugh. The most expensive player at the auction. He's been the architect of so many famous wins, Karan Chugh. Jay has been asked to hold on because they do not want an erratic bowler to be bowling to this man, Karan, because if he gets a couple of loose deliveries at the start of the innings, he could be up and away. So the pressure has to be put on Karan Chugh right from ball number 1. The first 4 to 5 to 6 balls that we bowl to Karan, that is the big opportunity for team Auto Select Stars to pick his wicket. Once he gets his eye in, oh my word, he can be so dangerous. If he stays at the wicket for the next 20 minutes, we will get to see a great symphony of shots. He's a very crafty batsman. And when he is on a song, will make your cricketing passion sail into the delightful indulgence of poetic shots. That is what Karan Chugh is all about. Man on a mission, Karan Chugh. Too short for him. Too short. Oh, a little bit of hesitation, but in the end, no harm done. You do not want to be taking that second run with Hamir Desai. Yes, Karan Chugh is very swift between the wickets, but you got to recognize the potential of the running between the wickets of this man, Hamir Desai, and accordingly you got to be decisive in your calling. At the moment, they have the match in some sort of a control here. Auto Select Stars, they are slightly more dominant at the moment, more commanding. Not afraid to take the aerial route. Maybe that will go away past the boundary line. Yes, it does. Just what the doctor ordered. And with that boundary, the score now on to 51. 50 runs up on the board. Can Hamir Desai be the vigilante of the team tonight here for Team White Knights? Karan Chugh definitely can be the knight in the shining armor for White Knights. Will Karan Chugh come out all guns blazing? Will he come out with his beast mode on? Remains to be seen. He's the big match player, the big ticket player. If he gets going, he will smash everything that is dished out to him. And when a team Auto Select Stars is bowling to Karan Chugh, they need not bowl to Karan, they just have to bowl to the batsman on strike. They cannot let Karan's reputation precede him. You got to keep the ball in the right area, never mind who the batsman is. Maybe with his running between the wickets, slightly maybe running out of steam, Hamir Desai. 52 for 3. One of the most important characteristics of Karan Chugh's batting is the way he builds his innings. Yeah, whenever if there is a half volley or there is a short pitch delivery that really needs to be put away no matter what the match situation, he will invariably play the big shot. But the shot selection and the way he constructs his innings, that is definitely one of his unique selling points. Viral back into the attack, and Not a bad move by Junjunwala to get his frontline bowler. He's got only 1 over left and he's decided to take Karan Chugh on with Viral Somaya. He's picked up 3 wickets in the 3 overs that is bowled. Can he pick up that fourth wicket in his fourth over? That is what Junjunwala is hoping for. This should be a good contest. Viral versus Karan. Showtime. Definitely the beacon player, the iconic player Karan Chugh. He will be looking to give that due respect to Viral Somaya's good deliveries because he's into his last over and he does not want Viral to pick up one more wicket in the last over of his spell. They will be looking to just treat him on merit and look to get through this over. We are at the stroke of the drinks interval. With that single, the score now on to 55. 4 balls to come in the over at the stroke of the drinks interval. And nicely clipped away off his pads. If he would have to play this kind of a delivery, say after 5 to 7 minutes into this innings, that would have gone out of the park. At the moment, just looking to treat the bowling on merit, just looking to stay the course. Maybe after the drinks interval, we will be looking at the team White Knights shifting gears. For the moment, Hamid on strike, facing Viral. Oh, not afraid to play it in the air. He picks up. Oh my word, he's dropped it. That could have been the fourth wicket for Viral Somaya in his fourth over. That is exactly why Rabindra Junjunwala had got this man into the attack. He almost got his man. Hamid Desai should have been on his way back to the pavilion. That was a regulation catch. Was an absolute sitter. The fielder, in fact, did well to judge it and get underneath the ball. Unfortunately, the ball popping out of his hands. Oh yes, looks like he's slightly tired man, Hamid Desai. The drinks interval at the opportune time for Hamid Desai. The score at the end of 10 overs is 60 for 3 and one batter has retired out. So 4 men back in the pavilion. That is the drinks interval and maybe time for a commercial break. Oh, that is the short pit delivery almost halfway, and he puts the ball into the boundary hoardings, gets the treatment that it deserved. The boundary to Hamid Desai. That drinks interval has done wonders to the stamina and the energy for Hamid Desai. He wanted that drinks interval definitely, and has now really come out all refreshed. He will be looking to put the foot on the pedal here, looking to shift gears. He spent some good time at the wicket, Hamid Desai, and he will be looking to break the shackles now. Not too much of footwork, but because he's so well set, he can bring his bat down in the nick of time, put the ball into that point area. It will be very interesting to see the approach of Karan Chugh now. Drifting down the leg side, that's a wide run. We'll have to wait and watch. 2 runs added in the form of wide runs. 67. He's making a good contribution here, Hamid Desai. Not willing to give up. He will stay the course. He knows this is an important game. He's looking to make a good contribution here. Very well left. I mentioned earlier that as far as the game of Karan is concerned, the shot selection is spot on most times. Oh, what a fantastic pickup shot. Up and away she goes, sailing into the stands. In fact, one bounce, crashing into the boundary ropes. The first boundary for Karan. With that boundary, the score now on to 72. At the end of 11 overs. That single from Hamid takes the score to 73 for 3. Back on strike, Karan. Nicely driven into that extra cover region, mid-off region in fact. Offering the full face of the bat, playing in the way. Not looking to take the aerial route at this stage. He's setting up his game. Too wide, too wide. Looking to keep the ball away from the range of this Master Blaster Karan. Oh, fortunately for Karan Chugh, the ball falling in no man's land. That could have gone anywhere on any other day. '78 after 12 overs. The NSCI Cricket League 2024 powered by the Royal Goldfield Club Resort, Dapoli, away from the urban chaos and nestled in the picturesque Dapoli amongst the majestic setting of Konkan. The Royal Goldfield Club Resort is spread across 40 acres and it is just adjacent and overlooking the Arabian Sea. Home to state-of-art sporting and recreational facilities, the Royal Goldfield Club Resort invites NACI members to experience the world-class sporting infrastructure and enjoy the warm hospitality as well. The belief is that the Royal Goldfield Club Resort and NSCI shared vision of sporting excellence will open up long-term collaboration opportunities that will always keep promoting sporting events between the two clubs. Oh, what a handsome shot! He breaks the shackles. This is the Karan Chugh we all know. And that is almost 83 meters away. Minimum effort, maximum result. What a shot. With that 6, the score on to 85. Just look at the way he was so well balanced at the time of playing the shot. He waited for the ball to arrive onto the bat, close to the body. He played with the still head, a full flow of the bat, the high elbow. Just look at the follow through. Everything in place. And if he starts to assume such dangerous proportions, team Auto Select Stars will be up against big time trouble. A tough needle to thread if you have to contain somebody like Karan Chugh. If you have to contain this man, the best way is to send him back to the pavilion. Because if he stays at the wicket and if he gets his eye in, he's such a great potent that he will smash everything that is dished out at him. He's very good on the front foot and equally good on the back foot. Oh yes, that is the key wicket of the well set Hamid. Hamid on his way back to the pavilion. Yasha picks up his first wicket. Quite an important one. Hamir Desai is all exhausted as he comes back to the pavilion, but yes, he's done the job well for the team. The job was to stay at the wicket and put along some good runs in quick time, and that is exactly what he's done. He's done his job. The new man in to give company to the captain, it is Manish. And in this kind of a situation, it goes without saying that the lion's share of the strike has to be given to Karan. Or 4 wickets down and one man retired out. So half the team back in the hut. Oh, that is such a cracker of a shot. He steps out to reach the pitch of the delivery and the free flow of the bat. That is out of the park. The second six for Karan, and with that six, the score now on to 88. He really got stuck into that one from Jai Tolani. Jai Tolani under big pressure. This brief innings from Karan Chugh so far is already punctuated with a couple of delectable shots, a couple of shots that send the ball outside the park. So he's starting to look dangerous here. This is vintage Karan Chugh. That must have pitched slightly outside the leg stump, putting the ball into that fine leg area. With that couple, the score on to 94. We are into the 14th over. 4 balls to go from this over from Tolani. The umpire had one good look at it. Lets it go, Karan. A dot ball. 3 to come in this 14th over. Bowling from the Combox end. Oh, is looking smoking hot now. A terrific 6. That was the half volley. This is bread and butter stuff for Karan Chugh. If you bowl to him in that area, he will murder you day in and day out. Cannot be bowling to a set Karan Chugh in that area. 3 blazing sixes in this innings from Karan. The 100 runs up on the board, 102 to be precise. Oh, we all watch spellbound as Karan Chugh unfolds a masterpiece, an amazing innings. He's playing with so much of elegance, panache. Mesmerizing shot. This is exactly the kind of innings that defies conventional theories. This innings, as always, treads into the grounds of unexamined, unexplored concepts of batting. He is starting to deliver a masterpiece here. His team was slightly in rough waters. The team was in the woods, but yes, this man, the man in the shining armor, is once again looking to put that team into such a good position. The champion batsman, still a long way to go. This is only the start of the innings for Karan. As far as Karan is concerned, of what we know of him, he will be looking to stay at the wicket till the 20th over. And that is exactly why he is the most expensive player at the NSCI. He is starting to tear apart the bowling attack of the Auto Connect Stars. Yes, the match on, the game on. A left-hand, right-hand combination that will add to the troubles of team Auto Connect Stars. It's been a good start. 4 batters back in the pavilion and 1 more batsman having retired out. So half the team is back in the pavilion. Team Auto Connect Stars have to be very careful here. They need to make sure that they try and break this partnership. And if they can take the wicket of Karan Chugh, that would be absolutely fantastic. Plan B would be to keep Karan Chugh off strike at most times. That should be the Mool Mantra. Try and send him packing. That would be the positive way of looking at things. And if that does not work, plan B, look to keep him off strike at most times. 14 overs, 105 for 4. Ankit now into the attack for the first time in this match. Oh, well timed, and that will go crashing into the boundary ropes. What a great pickup shot. He's starting to get into that beast mode. That boundary takes the score to 109. It's going to be a case of optimism versus pessimism for Team AutoConnect Stars. They were off to a splendid start. They have played quite decent cricket so far. But this man is making the big difference here. He's looking the class apart. The well set Karan Chugh now looking smoking hot, exhibiting his full range of shots. Most of the shots have been proper cricketing shots. Hardly any slog shot in that. Oh, that is a touch of class. Touch of class. Deft touch. So this big man is not just about raw power. Just look at the deft touch. This is what you call exhibiting your full range of shots. That boundary takes the score to 113 for 4. Team AutoConnect Stars will be very focused. They will be looking to reorient. Oh, what happened out there? 2 runs added. 115. Punching it away on the back foot, a man in that deep extra cover region. We all are being treated to a masterpiece. The best part about the innings from Karan Chugh so far is the way he's constructing the innings, the way he's building up the whole scenario. He was very watchful at the start of the innings, and then once he got his eye in, once he spent some good time at the wicket, he's now starting to play his natural game. Oh, looking for that risky second run. In the end, that was quite safely taken. Very early on, Karan decided that there was a second run in it. Oh, that is put into that whitish mid-wicket region. We'll have to wait and watch. A good pickup and throw. Only a single added. In fact, a couple. With that couple, the score now on to 120, the end of 15 overs. 15 overs, 120 for 4. The final 30 balls to come in this innings of Team White Knights, winning the toss and opting to bat first. The first 10 overs indeed belonged to Team AutoConnect Stars. In the last 4 to 5 overs, this man, Karan Chugh, Mr. Flamboyance, is looking to take the game away from AutoConnect Stars. So this is where AutoConnect Stars have to be very careful here. They got to effect the right changes, got to keep the right man posted in the right areas. This is a big match for Team AutoConnect Stars. They have started off well. They need to keep the pressure on. They got to make sure that they stay in contention. They got to have a plan for Karan. They have known this man for so many years. They know his strong points and his weak points. So you got to be very confident about your chances when you're bowling to Karan. You cannot stay on the back foot, never mind even if Karan is on strike. You got to have a plan to dismiss him. You got to make that scene happen, that wicket of Karan. You got to make it happen. In comes the captain to bowl from the far end, Rabindra Junjunwala. The job is cut out for him. You might say that at this stage, Karan batting like this, team White Knights have the very slightest edge. The very slightest edge. And once again, to get into a commanding position, team Auto Connect Stars, they'll need the wicket of this big man. Not such a good timing. Nevertheless, the ball goes into that backward square leg area. A couple added. With that couple, the score now on to 122. Runs are starting to come in thick and fast. Of only 23 balls that he has faced, Karan is on to 47. That's strike rate of 200 plus. Oh, what a shot. That is such a clean strike. He gets stuck into it. That is deposited into the stands. She goes a blazing 6. Come at the hour, come at the man. That is the half century for Karan Chugh. He's making look batting so easy. He's looking to be a man on a mission. He's looking out of the world. What an innings. He's delivering a masterpiece out here. A good pickup and throw. They are a very good team, Auto Connect Stars. They've got the experience to match their potential. All that is required is to tie this man down to a certain extent. Manisha is going about his job very silently, very professionally. Not easy to be playing in the shadow of such a big player. But yes, he's doing the job for the team. He's doing what needs to be done. Batting very sensibly, giving the lion's share of the strike to Karan. That is all that is required of Manish at the moment. Till the time Karan is at the wicket, he will be playing second fiddle. Oh, off the edge. For the first time, putting a foot wrong. Thickish inside his edge. He's got such great hands. Just look at that bat speed that he generates, and that is exactly why he can pack a punch. The bat speed is what really gives him the power to hit the big shots. And he's got a good muscle to him as well. So he can clear the boundary ropes. This is not such a big ground. Oh, the fielders of Auto Connect Stars will have to put in more than 100%. So far, they have fielded quite decently. End of 16 overs, 132. The final 24 balls. stumped out. Manish back in the hut. In comes Jiggy to bat with the number 11 jersey to give company to the very well set captain who's making all the difference. The new man in Jiggish Choksi. Oh, he has a shy at the strike, non-striking end. Good effort. Nicely backed up as well. That wicket of Manish Shah is maybe bringing about a spring in the stride as far as the Auto Connect Stars are concerned. They have been very purposeful right to the innings. They have played with a very positive intent so far. The Auto Connect Stars. They have been very decent. In the initial overs, they were absolutely brilliant. Oh, that is smacked away. Man in the deep. Only a single added. That was straight to him. He did not even have to move an inch. He was a lone ranger in that backward of square leg region. Fetching that ball from into the stumps and putting away into that backward of square leg region, Karan Chugh. Oh, almost nothing short. That single takes the score to 135. We are into the 17th over, 2 balls to come. The slightly back of length delivery, playing it right back to the bowler. Still not looking to manufacture the shots that really aren't there. Mind you, he's got such a good range of shots. Even the good deliveries will look pretty ordinary to this man. But giving that last delivery the due respect. End of 17 overs, so 136 for 5. The final 18 balls to come, and they will be looking to add up at least another 40 odd runs in the final 18 deliveries with Karan Chugh at the wicket. Absolutely a possibility. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, so 136 for 5 at the end of 17 overs. Oh my word. That was Karan's wicket. Not easy. The ball was swirling in the air. But that could have been taken. So that will go down in our books as a missed opportunity. And that couple takes the score to 138. Karan is on to 59. Never mind the individual glory. All that matters is to put on as many runs as possible for the team. He already has a sparkling century to his name. 106 not out. Oh, what a shot. All that Rabindra Junjunwala can do is applaud that good shot. Oh, that is one more six. There is no stopping this man. That's a monster hit. That is humongous. Up and away. Out of the park. There is no stopping this man now. With that humongous six, the score now on to 150. 150 for 5. The auto select stars. Oh, that has taken the height and not the distance. We'll have to wait and watch. And that goes the distance as well. The hat-trick of sixes. Hat-trick of sixes. करण चुग व्हाइट नाइट्स की तरकश में वो विक्रमादित्य तीर है जिससे किसी भी टीम को धाराशायी किया जा सकता है. बाहुबली प्लेयर बिल्कुल अपनी रंगत में उजागर होकर विस्फोटक क्रिकेट खेलते हुए. आक्रामक खेलना इनकी फितरत ही है और पूरी तरह से 100% अपना आक्रामक रंग पेश किया है. Oh, that could be the catch. Nicely taken. He gets his man. The blazing innings from Karan Chugh comes to an end. And that has been halted courtesy such a well-judged catch by that man for Auto Select Stars. Nicely taken. The big fish gone. But after having dented the chances of a team Auto Select Stars to a certain extent, he will come back to a standing ovation. Never fails to amaze one and all. That is the kind of consistency this man has. That innings of 77 comes to an end. Everybody standing up to give him an ovation. He deserves that ovation, every bit of it. It is not about what the champions win. It's all about how they win it. When Karan Chugh went to the wicket, those were adverse times for the White Knights. They had their back up against the wall, and the Auto Select Stars were in a very commanding position with 4 men back to the pavilion and 1 having retired. So that was not such a comfortable position for any batsman to walk out and play the natural game. But yes, this man really backs his natural talent. And just look at where he's taken the team to. They are in the comfort zone at the moment. The score at the end of 18 overs, 156 for 6. With the dismissal of Karanchuk, there will be some sanity restored in the match. A big sigh of relief for the Auto Select Stars. The first 10 overs were absolutely brilliant for the Auto Select Stars. But this man Karanchuk had some other plans. And he was looking to take the game away from team Auto Select Stars. So whether he's managed to do so, only time will tell. The final 12 balls to go, they'll have to be very disciplined. 156. Yes, something in the region of 165, 170 would be chaseable. Should be a fighting total, but not out of reach. It will be a test of character for the batting lineup of team Auto Select Stars. Ankit bowling the penultimate over from the far end. A warm welcome to one and all on behalf of Zuter. Executing the NSCI Cricket League 2024, powered by the Royal Goldfield Club Resort, Dapoli. Oh, that was very well bowled. That was too full and too straight to be pulling it away. Too close to the body to be doing so. The second run was always going to be on the cards and make it home. But it required a lunging, non-striking batsman to reach home, to make it home. Scampering home. Just making it in the nick of time. 162 for 6. The final 9 balls to come in this innings. 3 in the penultimate over. Ankit is into his second over. 1.4 overs. 21 runs is what is considered so far. And this could be a stumping chance. And yes, he effects the stumping. The man on his way back to the hut. One more man bites the dust. 162 for 162 for 7. The new man in Gaurav Mehra. End of a very tidy over. End of 19 overs, 162 for 7. Putting the brakes on, staying in the match. looking to be in contention, the Auto Select Stars. After a very good start, looking to be very disciplined in the final 2-3 overs. In the middle overs, it was Karan Chugh who really started to dominate the proceedings. But apart from Karan Chugh's stay at the wicket, the team Auto Select Stars have been quite brilliant with their cricket. They have really meant a business here. And this total, mind you, is absolutely chaseable. All that they got to do is have faith in their batting ability. You got to hold on to that self-confidence. You got to stay the course. Oh, that is such a grand connection. Oh, welcome boundary. Sweetly timed. .166 with that boundary. 5 balls to go. A boundary of the first ball will put the pressure on the bowler. So that was a 6. With that wide run. 167. Well placed team White Knights after winning the toss, opting to bat first. Nicely getting stuck into that one. There is protection in the deep. One bounce to the man in that mid-off area. The ball ricocheting off the stumps and one more extra run added. Each and every run added in this kind of a situation could be the difference between victory and defeat. Could be very decisive. That couple takes the score to 169. 169 for 7 and one batsman retired out. That doesn't reflect on the scorecard. So 8 man cooling the heels in the pavilion. Oh, that is so well timed. Actually not so well timed and nicely pouched straight down the throat of the man in that deep mid-wicket region. One more man takes the walk back to the pavilion. Oh, that is put away, up and over. He is such a strong man. He can pack a punch. Just look at his build, so athletically built. Mithul, that is. A very athletic physique. Oh, that is one more opportunity and he obliges. 177. The team is all out, winning the toss, opting to bat first. They get all out just a couple of deliveries before their stipulated 20 overs. The set target for team Auto Select Stars is 178 runs to win the match. This is the NSCI Cricket League 2024, powered by the Royal Goldfield Club Resort, Dapoli. The Royal Goldfield Club Resort team is proud to be the powered by sponsor for the NSCI Cricket League 2024. And nestled in Dapoli, away from the urban chaos, in the majestic setting of Konkan, the Royal Goldfield Club Resort is spread across 40 acres and overlooking the Arabian Sea, home to the state-of-art sporting and recreational facilities. Royal Goldfield Club Resort invites the NSCI members to come out there and have a first-hand experience of the wonderful hospitality and the world-class infrastructure out there. The belief is that the Royal Goldfield Club Resort and the NSCI's shared vision of sporting excellence will open up long-term collaboration opportunities that will promote sporting events for the two clubs. Thank you. This is your host and host, Nishat Kora, on behalf of Zooter, signing off for the mid-innings break. Time for a commercial break. Showtime. Welcome back. 178 runs to win the match is the target for the Auto Select Stars. Well bowled, the perfect length. Getting that big front foot forward to smother whatever spin there was in that delivery. Oh, that is the short pitch delivery, nicely put over into that mid-wicket area. The perfect length delivery. Not a bad ploy to be starting the bowling attack with a slow bowler. Bowling slow to the air, not giving the batsman any extra pace to work them around with. Closing the face of the bat just a little too early. Oh, he has a shy at the striking end, but the batsman safely home. At the start of the innings, the batting team will have to exhibit a very positive energy, positive body language to convey to the camp of team White Knights that they are here to win this match. This definitely will be a test of character for the Auto Select Stars, but if they can dig deep into their reserves, they could really win this match. What a good looking shot. The moment it passed the man in that mid-off area, it had a boundary written all over it, offering the full face of the bat, driving it through the V. The second boundary for this man, nicely put away, putting the ball into the deepish point area. The score at the end of 2 overs is 12 for no loss. All wickets in hand, off to a steady start. Quite some cricket left to be played in this one. Oh, well struck. Stepping out and converting that one into a full one. Driven downtown. A couple of bounces to the man in the deep. With that single, the score now on to 14 as we get into the third over. 2 balls to come in this one. Harsh bowling from the far end. It's been a good start here for Harsh, putting the brakes on. Well timed and no need to run for that one. That goes crashing into the boundary ropes. Just what the doctor ordered. With that blazing boundary, the score now on to 18. All wickets in hand, laying a rock-solid foundation here. Both these batters. The job is cut out for the auto-select stars. They have to be at their very best. They got to be right on the money. This has to come around the wicket now. Change in line for him. That second run on the cards. So maybe a little bit of hesitation. In the end, decide to go for that second run. Make it home quite easily. With that couple, the score now on to 20 at the end of 3 overs. Once again, a good evening and a warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is the NSCI Cricket League 2024, powered by the Royal Goldfield Club Resort, Dapoli. We are at the picturesque KJ Somaya Cricket Ground at Sion. This ground is even more beautiful under the lights, decked up like a beautiful maiden. This event managed and executed by Zooter. Babul Modi and Ankit Zaveri, the opening batters. Too short and nicely punched away. That is well timed. A man in that sweeper point area. He will not get there. That boundary takes the score to 24. Manish Shah bowling from the far end. Oh, well left for a spinner. The wicketkeeper is standing at least 6 yards behind. 6 to 8 yards behind. That is quite a surprise. Suggests that does suggest that this bowler is firing the quicker ones. And the wicketkeeper may be not that confident standing up close to Manish. Taking the safer route, deciding to keep wickets from a distance. Two potentially very good players at the wicket as opening batters for the Auto Select Stars. Or that could be a soft dismissal, and yes, straight down the throat of the man at mid-on. The first batsman bites the dust on his way back. Manish provides that first crucial breakthrough. A relatively soft dismissal. Arya pouches that regulation catch. And in comes Vir Somaya at the number 3 spot. Viral Somaya. The score at the end of 4 overs, 28 for 1. Ankit, the man back in the pavilion, rather a soft dismissal for him. He's had a good night so far. Viral Somaya picking up 3 wickets in the very first 3 overs that he bowled. He was asked to hold back, and then he comes in the second half of the innings for that last over of his missed opportunity, or else he would have picked up those 4 wickets. So it's been a good contribution. Can he do the job with the bat, coming in at the crucial number 3 spot? Can Viral Somaya save the day for team Auto Select Stars? It's a must-win game for the Auto Select Stars. A must-win game. They are a good bunch of cricketers. The batting lineup will have to show some great intensity, will have to show some great character to go past the winning post. That was a loose delivery. That should have been belted away. That is Babul. Viral on strike now. Yes, auto select stars will have to be very decisive in their running between the wickets, the calling specially. Definitely a fighting target to be chased down, but not a Mount Everest to climb. Definitely in the reach. If they put their mind to the job, might as well could chase down the total. That is well timed. And straight down the throat of the man at mid-on. He picks up that second catch. That's a soft dismissal once again. Not able to get the desired elevation. That's a regulation catch. And that big fish in the net. Virat Somaya on his way back to the pavilion. 2 wickets down in quick time. That gives the bowling team the upper hand. That second regulation catch by Arya. He makes no mistake. The new man, Gautam on strike. Oh, that is. I just really do not know what they were appealing for. The ball has kept the fielder interested. Will be happy with only a single. Will have to wait and watch for the umpire signal, which comes across. That's a leg by. So obviously they were appealing for the leg before wicket. No, says the umpire. The National Sports Club of India, the NSCI, indeed one of the most esteemed sports institutions in Mumbai. It's got a great history attached to it, the NSCI. And this is the members cricket league for NSCI. The NSCI Cricket League 2024, powered by the Royal Goldfield Club Resort, Dapoli. The event managed and executed by Zooter. He already is struggling, Gautam, with his hamstring. He was at the physio's table before he walked out to the wicket. So obviously he's in some a major discomfort, but he is exhibiting the Lions' heart to go out there and try and do the job for the team, because this is the do or die situation. Otherwise, he would not have ventured out to the wicket. It's a must win game, and that is why he's being brave to walk out there and try and do the job for the team. At the moment, going by the book and looking to make sure that they do not lose any further wickets at this stage. They'll have to keep some wickets in hand so that they can go full throttle in the second half of the innings. But yes, whenever an opportunity comes by, they will play the big shots. So at the moment, they will be looking to treat the bowling on its merit, play some orthodox cricket. Nicely played on the rise. Just look at the free flow of the bat. That's a confident looking shot. That will take his confidence skyrocketing. With that boundary, the score now on to 39 for 2. We are into the 7th over. So both the opening batsmen back in the pavilion, 2 wickets down. 1 ball to go in the 7th over. The score at the end of 7 overs, 40 for 2. Both the opening batsmen back in the pavilion, 40 for 3. Mitul now at the top of his run up, and the man at the non striking end has called for the helmet. Quite the right call. Only looking to release the ball. Nicely punched away. A minimum effort and such a good result. A boundary for the taking. That boundary takes the score to 44. This is the start of the 8th over. Mitul bowling from the Combox end. That is nicely turned away around the corner, looking for that second run. Will easily be there for the taking. That couple takes the score to 46. The three men trying to get to the ball there. The cream of the top order is back in the pavilion. 48. Oh, that is super timing, but that Lone Ranger in the deep, stopping that one.
આમાં કિલર નાનું લેવાનું કે મોટું વાળું જોઈએ છે?
What a shot! That is humongous. That's a monster hit. That sails out of the park, and with that blazing six off the blade of Gautam, the score now on to 59 for 3. Looking to take the fight to the enemy camp, Auto Select Stars. They'll have to hold on to that element of self belief. The darkest night produces the brightest stars. One ball to go in the ninth over, 61 for 3. Both these batters will have to make sure that they stitch a fantastic partnership. Putting the ball into that mid wicket area, fetching the ball from just outside the off stump. The next match of the evening, the final one, and that is the LA Lions versus the SRH Rockers. So that's going to be after this innings. It's going to be the drinks interval after this one. Oh, that is so well timed. And what a brilliant catch that is. He's taken an absolutely stunning catch. That is a blinder. Oh my word. That is a pure moment of magic to dismiss the well set Gautam. What a catch by Arya. Arya picks up the third catch of this innings. Sorry, the second catch. That fumble allows the batters to go home for that second run. That is the one run shot. Oh, nicely smacked away. Looking to put the foot on the pedal here. 61 balls and 112 runs to win the match. Quite a challenging ask at this stage. A big edge in it. .67. Nicely worked away, maneuvering the ball into that mid-wicket area. A man in hot chase there. A good pick-up and throw. Good sense of urgency being exhibited by the fielding team, that is the White Knights. At the moment, the job is cut out for team Auto Select Stars. They got to be at their very best. The Mool mantra for the Auto Select Stars will be to take this match quite deep. Once they get to the 14th or the 15th overs, that is the time where they once again start to re-strategize. Too short. Happy to just glide it away. Mitul in that short third man area. That single easily taken will take the scoreline to 69. We are into the 11th over. Oh, what a purposeful shot, playing it with a good positive intent. A bit of a misfield and 4 runs there for the taking. Good intentions die if they are not executed. So from that point of view, the batters will have to stay positive at all times. It's a case of optimism versus pessimism. It's all about the self-belief. When you're thrown to the deep end of the sea, that instinct for survival has to come out. That needs to be exhibited, the fighting spirit. .74 for 4. Auto Select Stars at the number 4 position before this match, being led by the very experienced Mr. Cool, Rabindra Junjunwala. On the other hand, White Knights at the number 2 position, led by Mr. Flamboyance, that is Karan Chugh. Down on his knees, one bounce to the man in the deep. He's timing the ball well, but is not able to pick up the gap. You got to get your placement spot on. This is the do-or-die situation. Can Team Auto Select Stars dig deep into their reserve fuel tank to still make a match out of this? Remains to be seen. Stepping out and converting that half volley into a Yorker length delivery. almost premeditated. "54 balls and 102 runs to win the match." That second run easily taken. At the moment, the scoreboard is sticking in the form of singles and couples, and there is that odd boundary amidst those singles and couples. The need of the hour is a regular flurry of boundaries that will enable Team Auto Select Stars to stay in the match. Definitely a test of character for the team. They've got a decent depth in their batting lineup, and if these two batters and the couple of next batters, if they play to their potential, still there is a chance to take this match deep and maybe still go on to win this one also. You never know. You got to play with grit and determination. You got to hang on. That will go away into the boundary rope. Enough elevation to clear the head of the man at extra cover. And once it went over the head, it had to be a boundary. Important runs being added. Both these batters showing stomach for fight, looking to take the fight to the camp of Team White Knights. But still a long way to go. Not out of the woods yet, this team. That self-belief. That self-belief can really enable Team Auto Select Stars to go the distance to stay the course. Oh, turned away. Good bit of work by Hamir Desai. You cannot count him out. Still game to make his presence felt on the ground. Hamir Desai made a decent contribution with the bat. Stayed at the wicket for at least say 25-30 minutes. The ball keeping slightly low and the finger goes up. That bat has got to be in front of the pads and not adjacent to the pads. You got to keep it in front of the pads. You got to plug that gateway between the pad and the bat. One more man bites the dust. Half the team back in the hut. The scoreline 84. We are into the end of the 12th over it is. Into the bowling attack from the far end, that is Hamir Desai. Oh, well flighted, good release. That has gone quite high in the air, miles in the air, and that is a blazing six. Enough gas on it to go over the head of the man in the deep. Important runs being added. With that six, the score now on to 91. Oh, he's taking a liking to Hamir. What a warm welcome to Hamir. That blazing six followed by a smart boundary. 10 runs of the first two balls will obviously put the pressure back on Hamir. 95, closing in on that three-figure mark. And that could be a boundary as well, or is it? The ball has held up. Not enough wills on it. With that couple, the score on to 97. 43 balls and 81 runs to win the match. Not out of reach. 43 balls, 81 to win the match. Hamid to Jai. And yes, that is one more boundary. Runs coming in thick and fast. Yes, the batters are showing some character to make a match out of this one. They are showing that sense of urgency. That is the good news for Auto Select Stars. It is driven downtown. That single takes the score to 114. We are into the 15th over. The next match, SRH Rockers have won the toss and they're going to be bowling first. It's going to be the opening batters of LA Lions led by Sumit Gupta to take first guard. Jay Tolani is providing that much required impetus to the innings of team Auto Select Stars. Can he be the saving grace here? Can he be the savior for team Auto Select Stars if he can play to the potential? Definitely he's got the ammunition in himself to turn the match on. Oh, that is well struck. Good bit of work by the man in the deep. He covers good enough ground in long strides. Only a single added. That single takes the score to 118. Of the thickish inside-ish edge, he was all geared up to play that big heave over the mid-on fence. Maybe that third run will be happy with only a couple. No chances of even thinking about that third run. Happy with those 2 runs. End of the over from Hamir Desai. 120 after 15. What a shot that clears the ground, that clears the boundary ropes. That's a boundary. A little short of being a 6. With that boundary, the score now on to 125. Oh, that is such a big shot. Monster hit out of the park a long way. Oh, he pouches the catch on the second attempt. Never mind. He gets his man. Aryan on his way back to the pavilion. Twenty-four balls, 46 runs to win the match. It's all up to the middle and the low middle order now. Hamir Desai continues to bowl. The man on strike is the lone ranger, the lone fighter, Jay Tolani. Not afraid to take the aerial route that will find the boundary ropes. A boundary to the first ball will put the pressure on Hamir Desai. Drifting down the leg side, and he makes full toll of that loose one. Jay Tolani. Oh, once again in that same direction, maybe the same result. Oh yes, that is the same result. Consecutive boundaries. Now that gap needs to be plugged. Runs licking in from that area. With that boundary, the score on to 140. 22 balls and 38 runs to win the match. Maybe still in with a chance. Now a distant possibility arises. Can they show those guts to go past the winning post? He takes the catch, Hamir Desai. He gets his man. He's such a relieved man, Hamir Desai. Wasn't an easy catch under pressure. The dangerous looking Jay Tolani on his way back to the pavilion. That is indeed the big fish in the net. That is turned away rather in some strange way. A man in hot chase, he is able to cut that shot. The new man in Manish Agarwal. 142. Clean bolt. Clean bolt. You miss a hit. Is it the final nail in the coffin? Was it the death blow? It remains to be seen. Definitely in the driver's seat in a very commanding position now. We are team White Knights. Too wide. A run out and it's been given a wide. Desperate times here for team Auto Select Stars. 16 balls and 33 to win the match. That required run rate just a little more than 12 and over. Off the inside edge. Was beaten lock, stock and barrel. A streaky couple added. That's a dot ball. The captain on strike. Down the leg side will be a wide run. Oh, that wraps him on the pads, bowling round the wicket. When you're angling the ball across the right-handed batsman, difficult for the umpire to uphold your appeal. Very difficult to get the umpire on your side when you're bowling right arm round the wicket from the corner of the crease, looking to angle the ball away from the right-handed batsman. A tough ask. This time well flighted outside the off stump. One more extra run in the form of a wide. That is cut away into the point area, back for the point area. 2 runs taken. The opportunity was created, was a half chance, not able to get it. 1 run added. Oh yes, this time the dotted finger goes up. So yes, congratulations to Team White Knights for winning the match hands down in the end. Auto Select Stars getting all out in an attempt to get as close as possible to the winning post. But yes, that knock from Karan Chugh really made the whole difference. Congratulations to Team White Knights. Hard luck to Team Auto Select Stars. The next match, SRH Rockers winning the toss and bowling first. The opening pair for Team LA Lions will take first guard. Both the teams have won their first round matches, and both the teams playing their second round robin league match. The team that wins this match consolidates its position on the table. So from that point of view, a very important game for both the teams.